Hey everybody, welcome back to another video for the 2002 Ford Ranger Edge. Well, I took some suggestions and I picked up some 2006 or newer mirrors. I'm going to go ahead and swap them out. Nothing wrong with these mirrors, and I actually like them, but the new mirrors, they were really cheap. I think I got that set there for 30 some bucks on eBay. And I'm not quite sure how to do it. It looks like I have to take the trim panel off and then it'll expose the screws. Pretty simple. But anyway, these are the older mirrors, and I will save these because it's a little dirty, but there's nothing wrong with them. They are not power. There's no power option. This truck doesn't have it anyway. These are just slightly different shaped, a little bit bigger, newer style. And I will say, I had a frustrating experience with the eBay seller for these. Seriously pissed me off because I specifically purchased the mirrors that have the painted insert, and I think these are more base model. I wanted the painted insert and I was going to paint it red, and that's what they advertised, but these are what they sent. These are just the all black plastic ones, and I could tell, although they originated from the USA, I think actually LA area, the seller seemed like he was in China or someplace remote, and I went back and forth for a week. They just weren't getting it. They were telling me that these mirrors were functionally similar to the ones that they were selling, and I kept trying to explain that I don't care because I have purchased the paintable mirror with the painted insert, and he just wasn't getting it. He ended up just, after literally a week, just pissed me off so much. They didn't want to take them back, They didn't want to admit their mistake. So I did what I had never actually ever do, and I left them a very bad rating. But you know what? They deserved it. Arguing with me for a week, telling me that I can just install these and there's nothing wrong with them. Well, I know that, but that's not the point. I specifically bought the painted mirrors. So long story short, I'm putting these on. Did not get any sort of refund. So we're gonna live with the black plastic. Anyway, let me go ahead, and I got them both opened up. I wanna go ahead and pull off the door panel and get started. Just real quickly to pull this door panel off, it's very simple. There's one Phillips head screw right there, one Phillips head screw right there. Then you have to gently pry back this plastic cover for the handle, and there's a Torx bit in there. I don't know what the number is offhand, but I'll find out. And once that's done, you can go ahead and lift the panel off. It's got some retaining clips on top. You lift that off, and I can set it aside, and it should allow me access to what I'm assuming are going to be 3 attachment points right there. So stay tuned. All right, with the door panel off, you've got 3 attachment points, one here, one there, and one there. And it looks to be a 7/16, so go ahead and just, hope if I put this in the right direction, loosen these. I'm gonna do it with 2 hands. It's too hard to do it one-handed. I'll pop that old mirror off. Okay, here's a little tip. When you are undoing this nut, I don't want it to fall down into this cavity, so it would go all the way down into the door, and I'd have to try to retrieve it. So what I normally do is I back it off to about the last turn, and then I finish it with some needle nose pliers that you can get in there. That way you can go ahead and make sure it doesn't fall down there. So that's what I'm gonna do. There's a little side-by-side comparison of the old one on the right, the new one on the left. Really just 3 mounting points. I'll go ahead and put the new one on. So now that the old mirror's off, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this area in here. Not that you can see it, but that's a practice I've always done, is cleaning when you remove a part, just because I don't like to put something back over a bunch of dirt. Another tip I can tell you is that when you undo this, make sure your window is down so you can easily reach back there and grab the mirror. Well, I've run into a problem that is going to pretty much prevent me from installing these things on this truck. They're such poor quality. This is how it's sitting, because these studs that are on here, this base sticks out way too far, and it's not allowing any type of weather tight seal. The whole thing is just sitting way too far away, and I'm not gonna, there really isn't any practical way to make these things fit without butchering the door itself, and I'm not gonna do that because then the water's gonna leak in. So this is pretty much a fail. I've just got the top one attached, but the bottom ones, literally does not attach any closer than that. So epic fail, epic piece of crap parts. I mean, I guess that's what you get when you buy aftermarket. So I'm gonna have to put the factory one back on and just live with it for now. Maybe I'll look around for a paintable set. If I can confirm that that's what they'll actually send me, then I would buy that part. So, not really anything I can do about it at this point. There just isn't any practical way to make these fit. So, oh well, no big deal. At least I gave it a try. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back together and finish this for now. Anyway, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing and tuning in. I love doing these videos. I'd like to continue doing them. And anyway, I'll look around for some better quality mirrors that I know that I can paint the body color of the truck, because I definitely have some of this paint left over. But for right now, I guess that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.